when you're drinking Camus by the one and only Matthew Dellavedova.
Matthew
Deli, thank you.
Shrimp on a Bobby Dellavedova.
It's the only way to start another episode of Road Tripping with RG and Channing. I'm your host, Allie Clifton. It's just us three.
Yeah.
Right now, because
I don't just. I feel like that's short. That's short.
I feel like there's four of us though.
Yes.
I just feel that way.
Yeah.
You're right. Rafa even has a headset on today.
Yeah.
Rafa, say hello.
Am I allowed to speak today?
Yeah.
My bad.
Buenos dias.
You guys are really good at calling people out. Can I just tell you something the other day?
Well, that's how our team is built.
Richard and I did a Facebook Live, and I started it off Facebook Live on Fox Sports Ohio.
Right.
So Fox Sports Ohio, that audience knows who I am just because I've worked for them for 5 years.
Right.
And I started off with, as you know, I'm Allie Clifton, he's Richard Jefferson, and he took offense to that.
Why?
Well, because she was just like, as you know, I'm Allie Clifton. Oh, and I'm joined by Richard Jefferson. It's like, wait, it can't be as you know. That's Richard Jefferson. It was really a joke, and she thought
very confused by this.
You're not confused by that?
You're not missing
Guys,
much.
Let's talk about it's people. I'm getting so many snaps of people in Vegas and in pools, and yesterday it was freaking snowing.
Yes, it was.
It was freaking snowing.
Kind of.
You know, hey, listen, if you guys check out my snap, Mr. CTF. You know that I am an avid,
third best snapper on the team.
Oh, that's false. That is highly
false. Who is the number one snapper?
You're
on the
an
team?
avid guy in his emotions.
Exactly. Who's the best snapper? Low key this year, I've stepped my game up, Doc. I think mine is the most interesting.
All right, so you
have the most followers.
Did you step your game up, or did you just become public?
I just became public.
So you're most improved. So there's the MVP and then there's the most improved.
Yeah, but your snaps, let's keep it 100.
Can we have co-MVPs for the snap?
Who else is on snap on our team?
You're right, because Richard's not. He's non-existent. People are not happy about it.
Yeah, Richard is not that funny on snap.
Far from true. Far from true.
You have moments?
What do you mean I have moments?
Okay, the Christmas, the Tristan was hilarious. The fur, one. And then you give us big moments, and then we're down in the dumps.
No, but it's not that it's big moments, and then I have a bunch of content that's not funny. I just give content, and then I've dropped off from content.
Yes,
Richard brings you the content. Okay, so for instance, like he capitalizes on the content. You know, like you give an inside look at other things and things that are going on, whereas your snap, you are the content.
Channing is the content. Channing is the main person in his snaps, which is okay, but that's the difference. Yeah. So you do things that's funny. Like you do filters on yourself, like eating soup.
That was funny.
The one where you were eating soup was funny.
That was one of my favorite ones.
That was really, you were just...
Dude, the guy singing on the airplane is huge.
Yes, that was good. But I'm just saying, so I try and give, because you never see my face in the snap. Very, very rarely.
Well, I have a face for radio, Richard.
Well, I understand that. That's why we're doing a radio. That's why we're doing a radio podcast now.
Dude,
this is a radio podcast.
We should see. We should ask our followers who's funnier over the next.
Well, Channing, it's unfortunate because there's just too many people that actually follow me more than you, so it wouldn't be fair.
You got all those last year. If we look at how many followers you got this year, it's probably 5.
Do you know how many followers you have?
What is your number? What is your number spike at now when you look at how many views?
30 something.
Do you guys really pay attention to that?
Channing, you get to 30,000. Mm-hmm. Congratulations! That's 30,000 is a lot.
Richard, you got a bunch.
He tripled that.
Yeah, because he's
on a slow day. Thank
you, little Kev, and you blew up at the right time.
But I don't understand. You keep making it seem like little Kev decided to hop on my shoulder and hang out. Like there was a full creation from my idiotic brain. I know. I miss little Kev.
We all do. It's fine.
Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. And boy, has our team needed little Kev. Little Kev. Since little Kev's creation, our team is what's our record? 10-2.
All that matters is you won a championship.
Damn right. We are 16 and 5 with little Kev.
Yeah, that's right.
So, that's the only time little Kev showed his face.
Yeah.
So,
man, what else? What else is new, guys?
Channing. So we first of all, I want to. So our fans recently, because we haven't been able to podcast as much as we would like. Obviously, the schedule is a big part of that. But one of our guys, we stumbled on a guy named Golden Hoops. I don't even know his actual name. but he is so awesome. He is just
He's not from America.
He is not from America,
Denmark.
which I did not know. He's from Denmark.
Oh, shout out to Denmark.
Yeah, and he is the one that's behind all of these awesome videos. Now, he has his own YouTube channel that I think all of you guys should go and check it out. He's a true basketball fan. But we started talking to Golden Hoops, and he started sending us videos, and he's a fan of the podcast. And so he was the first one to combine kind of the audio with the podcast. We're going to get to that in a second, Allie. We're the first friends to combine the audio with the podcast, and he's just done some awesome things, like Channing, your tip dunk video.
Yeah,
your tip dunk video.
Did you like it?
It was funny.
Yeah.
I don't take myself seriously.
We don't take you seriously.
My ankles weren't moved. You see what happens when the ankles are moved. Like last night, I definitely got hit in the head. I should have made that dunk, but my ankles weren't moved. I couldn't get off the ground fast enough, and I was tired as a dog.
Did you break a nail last night?
Dude, look at that. I jammed my
Oh,
nail.
that's
it's
the
worst.
Aww.
It's like a little boo-boo on my nail.
I'm sure there's some.
I'm not going to lie, and I appreciate the cue for all its greatness, but please, Lord, can it not be
so
negative
cold.
7 degrees?
So cold.
I couldn't even breathe.
You play on ice.
Yeah, but a lot of arenas have ice.
Yeah, but not like it was freezing cold. I'm a sweaty Betty.
Sweaty Betty.
Yeah, I'm a sweaty Betty, and I wasn't even sweating.
Is that even a thing?
It is now.
Yeah.
Boom.
Just to make the proper shout out, Golden Hoops name is Valdemar Surel Dow.
Voldemort? We're dealing with Voldemort?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
That's
What
him
does
on the
that
left.
mean?
The tall guy.
He's
on the left.
awesome. Valdemar, I just want to say your
Harry
videos.
Potter.
Harry Potter?
You don't know
I don't
who
know.
Voldemort?
I don't
Lord
never
Voldemort?
seen
You don't
any
know
I
who
know.
that is?
I've never seen any of the Harry Potters either, so we're the only people. I'm sorry. I'm
Andy
not.
Potter?
I'm
Who's
not.
Andy Potter?
I'm not a 12-year-old. I'm not a 12-year-old boy.
Oh, sorry. It's like one of the greatest selling books of all
The
time.
best book, yeah.
Yeah,
That might make a headline.
J.K.
Whatever. I would.
Wait,
Go
isn't it
finish it.
J.K.
Finish
Rowling?
it. Yes. What's the last name, Channing?
Rowling?
Mr. Big
Rowling.
Fan, super fan over
Yeah,
there.
J.K. Rowling.
Oh, don't.
She
Rafa
wrote
gave
the
you
books
answer.
on napkins at a diner.
She wrote the whole books
No,
on napkins. Are the
napkins. She
idea
wrote-
for the book? She wrote the book on napkins.
It was a big napkin.
You're just.
It was a paper towel.
It was a paper towel. They were super strong.
Man. Hey, J.K.
Yeah.
Rowling, love your stuff, girl.
Okay, so yeah, send him free books. That's his
No,
his
I
one
got the
shout
books already.
yeah, but no, the Golden Hoops individual, Valdemar, is that his name?
Valdemar, yeah.
He's that's awesome. I just want to give a shout out to him and say thank you. I think the fans enjoy it. The road tripping crew, we enjoy it. He sent a screenshot of Bron liking it, which he called it the golden click when he saw that LeBron had liked his video, and just so he knows, like, all the videos get passed around the locker room. All the guys laugh about it. So keep up the good work, and if you guys like him, go check out his YouTube page, and make sure you like those videos.
I am a fan of Golden Hoops for everything else he does because I am a team player. However, I did read his most recent that the Mack truck isn't very funny. So, how'd you respond to that, Richard?
I wanted to consult with the Mack truck before we.
He sent it like 24 hours ago.
Yeah, I
You
wanted
mean
to.
the skit that they...
Yeah, he doesn't think it's very funny.
I think it's funny.
Well, I think we should talk offline about that because speaking of the Mack truck,
She was ran over by a truck.
run over by a Mack truck. Allie decided to wear white pants, and she has
It's
black
after
marks.
Labor Day.
She has black
don't-
after. Yeah.
First of all, I don't play into that
I don't
fashion.
even know when is after Labor Day technically.
Labor Day is in September.
Right.
So
Memorial Day is in May. So,
so
you're only supposed to
wear white.
technically wear white between May and September. I don't buy it.
Chang, did you? So speaking of Labor Day, white party.
Sorry.
One of these days, we're going to give you guys pictures. I don't think there's any
No.
video, but there are pictures of
There
this
better
white
be
party
video.
that we used to have at our house. But
People already tweeted.
Don't say
them.
at our house, at your house
um,
in San Diego.
San Diego, the
I never got
whale's
invited to
vagina.
those.
The whale's vagina. Do you know what that reference is, Allie?
There is whale's vagina. I do know it.
Tell
What
me.
is it?
The whale's vagina.
Yeah.
You
Guess
know.
what movie?
50 First Dates.
Nope.
Oh,
Free Willy.
Nope.
Anchorman.
Yes, Anchorman. I've
Never
been
seen
hitting. Allie's never seen Anchorman.
Want to watch it?
So
Allie.
Allie's
What?
never seen it.
I've never seen it.
But she knows all of the
somebody
quotes.
said, Allie, gift her the iTunes Anchorman, please. Free 99.
I've never
but,
seen
but
it.
they have to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's never seen it, and it every time we go and quote something, we were quoting the other day. It was like, I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. And she's heard that. She says it herself.
No. What I say is that escalated quickly.
Oh, that escalated quickly.
But I didn't know where it came from. I had no clue. And I want to sit down and have dinner with Vince Vaughn. He's like one of my top 3.
And I was
he went to high school with my previous agent, Rob Palenka.
That's a great
and
story.
I met him, and he doesn't carry a cell phone.
Good for him.
Which is interesting. Oh, you know who is in our hotel right now?
Who?
Yeah,
Wilson.
the white dude. Yeah.
Oh,
Owen Wilson?
Yes.
No.
He was coming in
taller.
his bicycle when we
Yes,
when we
two
walked,
things.
when we
So,
got in.
and you didn't want to ask him to come on our podcast yet.
Are you kidding, Channing?
No. He was look.
Channing, are you
He's
kidding?
on this floor.
Go right now.
I'll go knocking door to door.
I will go knocking.
Rafa, go knocking door to door.
100%. He looked like he did not want to be bothered, but he was cool. He was like,
You guys act like that.
look
It's
like we
fake.
don't want to be bothered.
Richard,
also, he does talk exactly
like
how
the movies. Yeah.
Yes.
I said hello to him. He
20
goes,
second.
You guys just gonna rest today? And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Channing, go find him right now.
Okay, hey, the 7-foot black man.
I'll take you there. Channing, take these. Go knock on his door and
These
know
are
what door
wine
he's in.
bottles.
knock on them all.
Channing, go find Owen Wilson.
Well, we know
right
he's
now.
not. We know he's not on this floor.
He is on this
I'm
floor.
saying he's not in this room, so you can eliminate
Yeah,
this
you
one.
got one less
You got
room.
one less room to check.
Channing,
Yes.
I will.
Allie,
Wait,
he's
how
not.
do you,
He's not going to.
why don't we send the white girl?
Why is it got to be the
Why
white girl?
does she got to be
girl.
white though, with white pants on? I really will.
Allie, you are white. Go knock on doors.
Yeah, large
See what
black men
happens.
knocking on doors.
Hey, is Owen Wilson in here, guys?
But you play for the championship Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yes, you do. You are a
No.
champion,
Channing, go.
and he is the
He did
four.
not know. I
he
think
is-
he's filming Zoolander 3.
He is the 4-time runner-up to the Razzies.
I am so disturbed right now.
I,
You know what would take our podcast to #1 overall? Owen Wilson on our podcast.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he did not look like he wanted to be bothered.
I'm telling you, Richard walks around with his headphones in his ears. If you ever see Richard walk around with his headphones in his ears, he's not on the phone.
there's no music and it's not on the phone. I've done it with it not being plugged in. I swear to God, I have. I've done it with it not even being plugged in. They just stay in. It keeps my ears warm.
What, you
My
like
little-
I
Owen
was more impressed.
Owen
because
Wilson? Are you
he
kidding? Absolutely.
He was
Hands
taller
down.
than I thought, and he looked exactly like.
He was riding a bicycle.
Yeah, yo, Zoolander. Yeah, exactly.
Wedding
Yeah.
Crashers?
Zoolander, Wedding Crashers, great.
I liked him in Zoolander.
I like
yes.
the movie he did with Gene Hackman when he was a soldier and he.
Yes. He tried to go into a
forget the
more
name of it.
dramatic
Yeah,
role,
I forget the name.
which was great. Anytime you pair up with Gene Hackman, it's pretty good.
His nose is not that. It doesn't look like. It looks perfectly fine in real life.
He looks like what you would expect Rocky's nose to look
Was
like.
his hair shaggy?
Yes.
Yes.
His hair is
Crazy shit. God.
Allie, I really think that
Yeah.
you should go and knock on the door because
Can
this
you
is
guys hold the fort down if I literally go walk?
if you go knock on all the doors, I swear to you, I would just go knock on all the doors.
Please don't do that.
Why not? Go do it, Allie.
so
Allie,
awkward.
first of all,
Allie, I'm
no,
sorry.
because no,
I'll follow you
Allie,
and tape
Allie,
it.
no. This is the funny thing about this. You know, okay. So there was a golfer. Sergio Garcia. There was a guy that every single day he asked Sergio Garcia to let him caddy for him, and he was like, I was like day 600, day 200. I'm paraphrasing, but finally, after doing it for over a year, Sergio Garcia finally was like, hey, I think we found a day where you can come caddy for me, because he was so persistent. I'm saying. You
I'm
would
really
be surprised.
smart right now. Where's your room list? Because I bet I will eliminate 5 other rooms.
Roomless.
Kidding.
This is
Hold on a
so
second.
awkward. for
This
me.
is not that awkward.
This
Why?
is
Right
so
Hold on a
awkward
second.
for me. What
We
if he's
gotta
here
do it
with
for
his
the
girl? What if
fans.
he's like getting a little? You're interrupted.
Channing,
Can't be
take a
cock
sip of that
blocking, my
Camus.
man.
Oh, please.
What?
Channing, it's not. It's about the
Could
fans.
you-
Do you
okay,
understand now,
I'm gonna say
fans?
this.
Now, Channing, I just want to put it out
Let
there.
me
Channing
say-
is trying to discourage us
Richard.
from
Okay,
going.
let me
Am I on the
see
only
if
floor?
Richard, the only
Owen
one on the
Wilson.
11th floor?
Richard,
Hey.
take that out of your contract.
What?
Where you get to be on the only floor.
It's in
Or
my
the only person on the
contract,
only
ladies
floor.
and gentlemen. I am on my own floor.
That's
That is
okay.
because old man needs his rest.
I'll
Well,
tell you
okay, if
this.
he's on this
Could
floor.
not that
you
many
imagine if
rooms.
he's in there? I don't know if is Owen Wilson married.
There's not that many
Why are
rooms.
you? What, but we're going. This is
We
the
don't
thing.
want to date him. We just
Yeah,
want
yeah, we just wanted to talk. We wanted to
that's
come.
awkward.
We wanted to
Hey,
come say hello.
Allie knocks
Hey,
on
hey,
the
wait,
door.
wait, Channing,
His wife
Channing,
answers,
Channing.
yes, is your husband
it's-
here? We want to do a podcast.
Oh.
Richard Jefferson and Channing Frye, who you just asked. You just saw Channing Frye, right? You just saw
You don't
him?
know who I am.
Allie,
I'm
Allie,
going to say the
He knew
tall.
who-
Allie, this is what I'm
He
going
knew
to say.
how
This is what I'm going to
Corporal
say.
was.
Okay.
Go knock on 5 doors.
Okay.
We're going to hold this down.
Okay.
We're going to hold this
my
down.
God.
Rafa's going to come with you. and we're gonna hold this down.
Okay,
go
come
do it.
Oh,
Rafa,
you're
bro.
dead ass
Yes,
serious.
yes, go.
Should we put
Don't
Jeopardy
ever-
music?
Yeah, but well, and Rafa is wearing Cleveland Cavaliers gear, so it makes it look official. Take
One
this.
thing you need to know about the Mack truck, you put her up to a challenge. More times than actually succeed.
Let's go.
That way. So elevator went to left.
He went to the left. All right. Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. We're good.
This is happening.
Well, there's a high probability that he's gonna say no.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Your other. Oh, no, he went left. Wait, when they got out the elevator, he went to the left.
Yes.
Okay, they're really gonna go knock on doors, people. This is how persistent we are.
Owen Wilson.
So, Channing, we're alone.
Oh God.
We're watching Godzilla.
Hey, very underrated movie.
It is. I was very
I like
impressed.
the new
Have you
revamp.
Have you seen the King Kong?
No, I heard it was good though.
Oh yeah. Well, I like the characters in it.
I do too. I think Jack Black is very underrated.
Yeah. Allie's kind of grumpy. She's been real. I think it's because her pants. Now that she's not here, we can talk about her.
Oh, 100%. She is pissed about
She's
the pants.
pissed about the pants. Like she came here and we were like, "Hey, what are we talking about?" She was just like ignoring us.
You know what? Yeah, Ellie, dude, the Mack truck was like, I think, don't get me wrong, her fit, she definitely was like, oh, I'm killing them today with the fit. She got her new Jordans on.
Definitely.
She got the white pants on.
Black top.
Black top. You know, she's like, okay, it's Saturday. She might step out in the streets, and now her whole fit is fucked
fit.
up.
When you're fit,
Oh!
like if someone steps on your shoes. So I came into this league with Air Force Ones.
Oh,
if someone
my
stepped
God.
on your white,
Oh.
yeah.
Is
No,
there
it's-
anything worse than going to school and like the first day of school and your fit is bomb, and then somebody spills like applesauce on it, and you're like, I want to murder
I'm going to
you.
be really honest. If I'm wearing something white, I don't eat.
No.
We're going to dinner. You go. Oh, I got a little white. I got some white. I got a white jacket on. I got some white. What? No, I'm not eating dinner. What are you eating?
Unless it's cold outside, I will not wear white or light color shirts because I get really sweaty.
Oh man, I get mad. I get mad at Affy if she puts Little Rich in some white shoes and lets him go run around in the park. Like, what, girl? You gotta give him his dirty shoes.
Yeah,
You gotta give him
dirty
his
shoes.
First of all, Chuck Taylors are the only things that look low top Chucks are the only thing that look good, bright white and dirty.
Yes.
They're the only ones.
Vans.
Vans are good. I've never been a dirty Vans guy.
Yeah, Dirty Vans is like Brooklyn, like where my brother lives in Williamsburg. Shout out Lotus.
Yeah. Shout
Shout
out
out, boy.
to all the hipsters.
Oh my God, this dude is so hipster. Him and his buddy Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, and their buddy Pete are so hipster. What is
So-
up with the hipster scene, man?
Yeah, so just to kind of refresh you guys, there is a 0 to 1% chance that Ali and Rafa are going to get Owen Wilson to come say hello. Apparently, he's in our floor, and Channing saw him. So me and Channing
Man,
are just.
Kyle saw some
Oh
of
well,
those.
yeah, we're just holding down the fort until they come back and say they struck out or that he said no. But Channing, let's talk about your tip dunk. I want to tell you this about your tip dunk, right?
I was
Against
quite
Boston.
shocked.
Yeah, everyone was shocked. The arena was shocked. Like
Right.
the NBA was shocked.
Even
I was
Jesus
on, okay.
said, holy crap.
So my hamstring's been messed up, right?
Right.
So I'm back on the bike, right? I'm on the bike in the hallway, watching this. So all of a sudden I see the tip dunk, and I don't know who it is, just because let's be honest, you rarely do these type of things.
Yeah, I don't
see
go for
the-
offensive rebounds.
Yeah,
it's bad statistically. So people who say, Channing, you should rebound more. Hey, suck it.
Yeah. I see the grab and the go, and I see you turn
Perfect
around.
bounce.
Yeah, I see you turn. Oh, the first one that you missed was a perfect bounce.
That too. Yeah. But that's not my good side, dog. It's
The-
one
the
side.
right side
Yeah,
is your
the
good
right
side?
side, my
The
good
good
side.
side,
Right.
okay.
I can catch lobs on that side. I don't know what it is. I'm a left-right guy, but I actually nobody boxed me out. I just kind of waltzed into it. It's like I said, the ankles were mobed. It was humid in there, so my bones was feeling good.
Yo, I'm telling you. So I see you catch and grab and dunk. You don't even know this. I get off the bike and walk straight to the floor. Just start yelling at you. And I was like, screw the warm up. I just need to yell at you. God, that was amazing. I was pretty impressed.
I was pretty hyped, man. That was a big one, but then we laid an egg. But then that's all right.
Yeah, I
So
know. But that's the beauty
that's
of our
the
team. That's
season.
the
It's like-
beauty of our team.
And to be honest, we shoot 9 for 38 from 3.
It was the third game in 4 nights. Guys looked a little tired.
Yeah. Oh man. What
but
a
that-
season,
but
though.
that
we
happens.
Keep things interesting though.
Well, but that's the other thing. It's like you look at, like, you try not to get too high, you try not to get too low. But look at Boston, for instance, right?
Yeah.
Boston comes and say whatever they want. They were trying to amp up that game, right? It was a big game for them. They were battling for number one. Those are the growths that you want to have. So we beat them pretty handily, and then the very next night they go and lose to an Atlanta team that's 500.
Right.
We go and beat.
Yeah.
We go and beat Boston in Boston off a back-to-back, and then we come back and we lose to an Atlanta team without any of their starters. Like that's the thing with the NBA: the ups, the downs, the emotions, the annoyance. They've been gone a long time. They are being pretty thorough. I'm just going to.
They're either thorough or they got the right door.
Okay, let's make a bet. What do you think? What's your bet? I bet
My
$100.
gut?
I bet $100. I bet $100 that they don't make contact.
A bottle of wine.
A bottle of wine that they make contact. You say that they make contact or no?
Yeah.
You say that they do make contact.
I'm gonna bet the bottle of wine.
That they're going to make contact.
Yeah, because I don't want to drink
I'm
twist off.
going to bet $100 that they don't make
Or
contact.
$100 bottle of wine.
No, it's got to okay, 100, 150. So a little pre. We're thinking about doing a live. So I want the fans to listen to this, and I need you to tag at Road Tripping Podcast. We are thinking about doing a live recording. Imagine college game day where you guys can show up. We'll do it like right after the last game of the season. So imagine that Thursday. But you guys can show up. You can scream. You can be a part of the NBA's most popular podcast. You can make fun of Channing and myself. You can crack jokes about the Mack truck. You can make signs about whatever it is that you want. So give us some feedback because we're looking for people to say that they have interest. We don't know. We don't know if you guys would be interested in, maybe like a 6 or 7. We'd record it, maybe put it on Facebook Live, maybe record it and put it out as a podcast. But we're thinking about it live. Did it work?
I think he's next door. I think he's in 1111 next door, and the guy.
Yeah.
What do you call it? What do you call himself?
Employee. He said he was an employee.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's next door.
It was said what?
Because the guy would half.
So they made contact.
So they did not. You didn't make contact. Make contact means you actually talked to
First of
Owen.
all, I knocked on every door on this floor. I
She
hit all
did.
the do not disturb signs first.
Smart.
About 4 people answered the door.
A couple of guys opened the door very happy when they saw Ali with a bottle of wine outside.
And then the guy next door in room 1111 answered the door, and it was one where he wouldn't open it further than his body.
Yeah.
And he said he claimed he was an employee. He had a name tag on. He was dressed in a suit. And I was like, "Are you sure he's not in there?" He was like, "I'm sorry,
Well,
ma'am, it's not."
I don't know if you guys can tag Owen Wilson. Just say that the Road Trippin' Pod was trying to get a hold of you.
Is he on social media?
Yeah, he's. I don't know. Maybe can we start a hashtag? Hashtag Owen Wilson Road Trippin' Pod.
Yeah, absolutely, we can.
Okay, we were just.
I'm more impressed with the fact that you guys held this down.
We talked about a lot of things.
We talked about a lot of things.
We talked about how angry you are about your pants.
We
How do you
also.
hold a conversation about me when I'm not here?
Well,
Oh God, we talked really bad about you.
hey, did you have Osher sluggers right there?
Osgood Slaughters. I did.
See?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm very damn, you gonna put your
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Jays on my new Tech Fit Nikes? Thanks, Nike. Hooked your boy up.
Yeah, I did have that. It was probably the worst thing ever.
Really?
Ellie, you
Plain
like your
sports.
fit though. When you woke up this morning, you were like, "I'm killing them today, dude." Huh?
What?
Your outfit.
Your outfit with the J's.
We were saying that
I
part. We were
actually-
saying that part of your mood was that your outfit got messed up.
What? Am I in a mood?
Yeah.
Oh, you were.
Yes.
I was?
You were
Yes.
a little bit.
Hey,
That little
the
crush.
only thing that got your mood changed was the fact that there was a possibility of getting Owen Wilson.
Can we talk about my mood, Richard?
Sure. So let's
Oh,
talk about it. Let's talk about the mood.
No, and
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about Atlanta.
No. You want to talk about this mood? Lead us off. Lead us off.
Hey guys, before
No,
you
no,
start,
no.
this is where you hear the beeping, the beep, beep, and you back up out of the conversation and you make a Y turn right into somewhere else.
You want to talk about
Are you
the mood?
Moody?
Oh my God, I thought it was Owen Wilson.
Oh, it's
Okay, so that mission to find Owen Wilson, yeah, it didn't go as planned, but hey, we tried. Guess what we did accomplish, though? You know when Richard was just talking with Channing about a live podcast? Yep, that's happening. So if you're listening right now on Thursday, April 13th, join us tonight at Town Hall in Ohio City from 6 to 7:30. The Road Trippin' crew will be live, special guests to join us will be stopping by, and we will get you all ready for what is to come. The best time of season yet, playoffs.